Hi, I am Akshatha Udupa. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. You might have observed that gold is very calm and it is less volatile, but it has given great returns. Similarly, if we consider silver, it is very volatile. The price keeps going up and down, but still it has given very good returns. So in this video, let us discuss, should we invest in gold and silver? Should we have some portion of our money invested there? Or should we invest only in gold, or should we invest only in silver? So all of these questions will be answered in the end of the video. So stay with me till the end. Now for the question whether it is important to have some portion of our investment in gold and silver, the answer is definitely yes. We will have to have some portion of our total investments in gold and silver. Now, if we consider FDs, I am not against FDs. I keep telling in most of my videos that having some portion in FDs is really good. It will serve the emergency purpose. But keeping all our wealth in FDs is not at all a good idea because it doesn't even beat the inflation. FD is definitely a tool for wealth preservation, but it is not a tool for growing our wealth. So we need to have something where our wealth grows. Here is where gold and silver comes into picture. Even if we consider equities, yes, equities are great options for those who can properly analyze the market and those who have that much patience of being in the stock market for a long run, doing a proper structured planning, having a proper system for trading, doing a lot of research analysis, and then getting or taking some good returns out of it. But there is another main disadvantage, that is equities are globally linked, but the major decision about the returns is dependent on the economic condition of the country. Even though the equity market is doing great globally, due to the economic conditions of the country, the returns that they give might vary. It might not give that great returns some year, even though globally equity segment is doing great, right? So since equities are influenced by the economic condition of a country, the risk is more when compared to the commodities like gold and silver. If you consider gold and silver, these are very much globally influenced. That is the reason the volatility is less and they are more stable, giving good returns. If we check the returns that gold and silver has given, it has consistently given 12 to 14% returns, which is very good returns when compared to FDs or equities. Risk is also low in gold and silver, and also it will protect us against currency devaluation. Since it is globally connected, if we have gold with us wherever we go, to whichever country we go, it will protect us from currency devaluation. The value of the currency might change, but if we have gold with us, it will protect us to a greater extent. So we should definitely have some portion of our money invested in gold. You can have it in various forms like in sovereign bonds or in ETFs, or even you can have it in the physical form. Now coming to the question as to whether we need to have gold or silver or both. Let us check few things to get the answer to this question. Silver, if we consider, it is used in many products. So if you are someone who is believing in the EV industry, in the solar panel industry, definitely you will have to go about and invest in silver. Because if EV industry is growing, if solar panels are getting used more and more, that means indirectly the silver will also see the growth, because silver is used in many of the industrial products. Like other commodities, that is copper, aluminium or iron, the price of the silver is also dependent on the industrial usage of it. So the price is more volatile. The more the requirement, the more the consumption, the more the demand for silver. So when the demand for the silver increases, the price will also be more volatile. But if you consider gold, here the gold is not that much used anywhere in the industries. So the price of gold is also stable. It moves in a stable way. So the volatility is very less in gold. That is the reason most of the central banks of different companies keep gold as hedge, so that they can use the gold, they can buy or sell the gold and adjust their currencies. So then, how much should be our investment? Definitely out of the total investment, at least 15% should be invested in gold and silver. And out of this 15%, you can invest 10% in gold and 5% in silver. Since gold is more stable, volatility is less, returns is good, you can invest 10% in gold, and since volatility is more in silver, you can invest 5% in silver. But considering both gold and silver put together, you need to have at least 15% of your total investment there so that you can see a very good growth in your investment. It's always important for us to grow the wealth rather than just preserve them. Preserving some portion is definitely good because FD is one of the very risk-free place where you can keep your funds. But at the same time, if you don't grow the wealth, then considering the inflation, your money will be of very less value in the long run. So always diversify your portfolio and do have some portion invested in gold and silver. I hope this video gave you some insight and some idea as to whether investing in gold and silver is important or not. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a like, and if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon. I will be back with another informative content very soon. Till then, take care. Bye bye.